Hello, friends, family, and fellow advocates. It's Tytus LaRue James Gibson Jackson, and I'm a spokesmodel for the New York statewide campaign, HIV Stops With Me.org. And I'm here to answer the question of the month for the month of June. Everybody has experienced a heartbreak at some point in their life. That's subjective. Now I'm thinking, have I experienced a heartbreak? Did your HIV diagnosis lead to a heartbreak, or did it stem from a heartbreak? If so, what lesson did you learn? I can't say that HIV diagnosis stemmed from or led to a heartbreak. I don't know that I've had heartbreak romantically. I mean, not in a romantic way, but my mom dying at 14 was a heartbreak for sure. However, keeping it on topic, I will say what led to my HIV diagnosis. I can say that I was disappointed and hurt because the person that I contracted HIV from, let's just call him Bart. I know at the beginning there was a condom, then at the end there was no condom, and I really did not think anything of it at the moment. At the time, I didn't. And there aren't really signs that someone has HIV. Nobody looks like they have HIV. I'm still educating my family, sorry. But there were things that pointed to someone trying to hide their diagnosis. This was, told to me by some people who are older, who have experienced the world and experienced, and went through that epidemic, not necessarily affected, but affected by people they knew. And there were just things like, and correct me if I'm wrong, there was lots of paperwork in their bag, and there was medicine, and did not want you to go into his bag. That was oh, okay, sorry, not that I was sneaking, but I kind of remember something about that. And I was sad because he could sing, he was beautiful. It was just a great time with him. And I do believe that I know that he gave me HIV. And even afterward, he never, said anything. He never wanted to face me or say anything about it, admitting it. And so I'm not sure that there was a lesson that was learned, because again, I didn't know anything about it. I didn't really know enough about it to really think oh, that's it, that's what happened, the condom wasn't there, da, da, da. I don't know, However, not necessarily learning a lesson, also not necessarily being as trusting, which could have possibly led me to, oh, well, no, I just don't care, And that's very irresponsible. However, humans are humans and they go through what they go through, me included. I am not as trusting, even though I still lived my life the way I wanted to live it. I just didn't take anybody's word for anything. I don't take anybody's word for anything. I don't put anything past anybody. Anything past anybody. They say every human has the capability of killing someone, another human. So if that's what they say, every human has the capability of doing anything, lying, saying this, and it's not that, So I think that the trust factor went in for me. And so it really kind of sort of takes a long time for me to just trust you. I'm open. I give my love willingly to friends, family, and partners, sexual and romantic. I'm just open that way. But just because I'm giving my love out doesn't mean I trust you with my heart. And so I feel like there wasn't really a lesson learned, and there wasn't a heartbreak from my HIV. There was disappointment and sadness because I liked him, and I just knew we were gonna make beautiful music together, Bart and I, but I never really got to see him. I swear I saw him in LA one time and yelled his name, and he saw me and got on. He did not want anything to do with me, and he knew it was me. He was in a theater laughing real loud, ha 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 ha, and I knew it was him, but he ran away. My God, today. Losing my mother, that heartbreak wouldn't lead me to receive HIV. However, I don't know, and we will never know, but if she didn't die when I was 14, maybe I wouldn't contract HIV 4 years later. Can't live in the past though. I'm too busy ending stigma, speech, trans, immigrants, gender, Muslims, age, all of the stigma, stopping it. Okay? I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that anything that I said was helpful. I hope you could take little pieces from anything that I said. And if you can, that's wonderful. I feel like I've done what I needed to do. Thank you so much. Again, it's Tytus LaRue, James Gibson Jackson. And you can say all of those names when I'm on Broadway, baby. Yeah.